In this video, we will drive from Santa Barbara to Santa Monica on the Pacific Coast Highway, and we will hit the highlights and my favorite places to visit. This is the area where I live, so I'm very excited to share my backyard with you. This is a short and sweet video. I'm not trying to convince you to visit these places. I trust that you are already convinced and you're looking for ways to plan your trip more efficiently. This is a video based on a suggestion from a reader, so if you are looking for details on other itineraries, please add it in the comments below. Welcome to my channel, touristbee.com. And while this video is short, the article that accompanies this video is very detailed, so please look in the description below for my article with a lot more details about each of these stops. In this video, we're gonna go from Santa Barbara to Santa Monica, and we're gonna stop at a few places in between. So let's get started. So we are in Santa Barbara, and we are leaving in the morning. I hope you've already visited Santa Barbara. If you want details about what to see in Santa Barbara and my favorite walking tour, look in the description below for my article. We are driving on the 101 freeway because from Santa Barbara to Ventura, so from here to here, so from stop 1 to 3, the 101 freeway and the PCH, the Pacific Coast Highway, they're united because it's very narrow between the ridges and the ocean, and there's only room for one highway. So we're driving from Santa Barbara towards our first stop, which is Carpinteria. So Carpinteria is right here. So from the 101, you can easily access the Carpinteria State Beach. Gorgeous for kids, beautiful, beautiful beach. And also you can see a seal sanctuary that you can access from the 101. There is a stop, a vista point that you pull off from the freeway, and then you walk on the trail about 15 minutes to see the seals from the high cliffs. We continue south then, and as we come into the city of Ventura, we go by a lot of beautiful, beautiful beaches, starting with Rincon Point and then La Conchita. So all of these are gorgeous beaches that you can just stop to and spend as much time as you have to enjoy the beautiful ocean in Ventura County. And we continue, more beaches, a lot of beaches for surfers. And we are coming into the city of Ventura, which is fairly large, and we come to the Ventura Pier, which is a beautiful stop right off the freeway. Gives you a gorgeous walking pathway on the coast, following the coast, and you can follow it on the beach all the way to see the Ventura River come into the ocean with a lot of birds and sea life right here. And if you have more time in Ventura, you could explore the Ventura Harbor. But for this trip, for this video, we continue on the 101. And as we come to the city of Oxnard, we will exit the freeway and go on the 101, on the actual Highway 1, the Pacific Coast Highway, where it breaks off at Rice Avenue. It breaks off from the 101 freeway and it goes straight down through Oxnard, and we come to Point Mugu State Park. And as you hit the ocean, right here, you go right by Magoo Rock, and you have a public beach here where you can see the sunset. But on this stretch, you can stop anywhere at all these beautiful beaches and even do some hikes, like right here in Point Magoo State Park and Sycamore Canyon. You could do the scenic trail for about an hour. It takes you up on the ridge and you see gorgeous views of the Pacific Coast Highway and the coast and the great sand dune right over here. All these stops are right off the Pacific Coast Highway. So we've just went from Santa Barbara to Carpinteria to Ventura. Now we're at Point Magoo State Park, and we're working our way towards Malibu, stopping at a few other places. So as we come down on the Pacific Coast Highway, again, more beaches, just gorgeous coastline that you can easily stop to. Then our next stop, stop number 5, is a small restaurant called Neptune's Net with a beautiful beach across the Pacific Coast Highway, where you will see lots of surfers and a small beach. And depending how much time you have, you could spend some time here for lunch or dinner. And we continue down. Very close by, we come into another state park called Leo Carrillo with a long beach, beautiful. And here is the parking lot for the state park. And again, there is a small loop that you can hike in the hills that give you great views. It's about an hour loop. And you can park right here in the parking lot or on the street here for free. You can go under the PCH and just enjoy the beach. Especially if you have small kids, there's lots of tide pools in this area, this beach, and your kids would love to explore all the sea life that they can see. Now we continue more. On our map. We are approaching stop number 7, which is Malibu. Malibu is a long area. And so there's several highlights in the Malibu area. But again, there's lots of other beaches that you can just drive to. Just look for beach access signs to access them. So now we're coming into the famous Zuma Beach. Again, very long, very wide. Has been in lots of Hollywood movies. So you can enjoy the day at the beach here. Lots of parking. And there's also, if you follow the road along the beach, you can come all the way down to Westport Beach, but all the way down to the parking lot here, and then you can easily hike the small trail to Point Dume, which is a beautiful place to see sea life and go down on the Point Dume beach on the other side. Beautiful area, so you can explore as much as you have time. We go back on the Pacific Coast Highway and we drive down a little bit more to the other area of Malibu, which is the Malibu Pier. And you find parking right over here by Adamson House, and walk on the beach and on the pier. But on the beach, you could walk all the way to the Malibu Lagoon State Park. This is the Malibu Creek that goes into the ocean. Just a gorgeous area where you can enjoy lots of birds and sea life and just enjoy the beach. And if you happen that the Adamson House is open for visit, this is a house built in the 20s that is open for visitors. And it's beautiful to visit with amazing views all the way around. And we come all the way down to the Santa Monica area with the beautiful Santa Monica Beach. and the really large parking lot right off the Pacific Coast Highway. This concludes my video about driving from Santa Barbara to Santa Monica. I hope you enjoyed it. Please look in the description below for a lot more details in my articles on my website, tourisby.com.